to rumble. How we doing, ladies and gentlemen? Nah, I told you I got that back-to-back content. I'm trying to tell y'all what's going on. Y'all, the topic for today is let your haters hate. They keep you great. Is that what Larry just said? Yes. Let your haters hate, continue to be great. Ladies and gentlemen, we gotta stop. We gotta get out of the mindset of dimming our light. This is haters' jobs, ladies and gentlemen, to dim your light. Don't let nobody dim your light. Listen, if you look good, or man or woman, you got a nice body, flaunt it. They can say you showing off all they want. You work hard for that body. When I say, now, hold on, let me back up. Let me back it up a little bit. Let me rewind. Now, when I do say show it off, I don't mean, ladies, you walk out of the house with your butt cheeks showing. That's not what I'm saying, ladies. That's not what I'm saying. Show your body out. Wear nice curves, some spandex, show your curves. That's okay to do that. But, don't be overly provocative. Men, when I say show your body off, I don't mean show your butt crack. That's not what I'm saying here. You walk in the neighborhood, me in the summertime, I'm pretty, I got a nice body. I like to walk the neighborhood with no shirt on. There's nothing wrong with that. You're not harming nobody. It's hot. You can show that body off. Ain't nothing wrong with that. It's just how you do it. People gonna call you cocky and arrogant. The hell with what they talking about. At the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, they got the same hours in the day just like you do. It's all how we use our time, y'all. We got to use our time wisely. Let your haters hate. I'm going to be honest with you. When my haters hate on me, it actually makes me greater. It makes me better. Sometimes I like it sometimes when people don't congratulate me. I don't know about y'all, but I like it. I like the challenge. Because I'm going to tell you something. When they do that, I'm like, this is how I'm like, okay. That's what you got to be like. Don't worry about it. Just keep on doing things, and then I keep hitting them with more blows. Your success is the best revenge. I know y'all heard of that saying before. Let your success be the best revenge, y'all. We have to start worried about what people think about us. What's up, the fat Muppet? What's up? I love you, my cute little pooping troll. I love you too. I love you. Nino, what? Live again? Yes, sir. I told y'all I'm on here. I'm on here. Yes, sir. I'm on here today. I'm live again, Nino. I like that name, Nino Brown. Nino. We all we got. Cancel that trick. I had to say that, man. Please don't take no harm. That's one of my favorite movies, man. New Jack City. One of my favorite movies. That's a gangster movie there. I don't know if you know about that. That came out back in '91. That's a classic there, bro. Jesus Christ, King of Nazareth. What's your occupation? My occupation is I'm a personal trainer. I'm a personal trainer. That's my occupation. I'm a bodybuilder, personal trainer. Yes. 2 minutes ago that you was going. Yeah. I had to come back on here again. Sometimes when I have stuff on my brain, I like to get it off. I don't like to wait. Sometimes I like to just go ahead and get it off. Do you like budgies? What is that, Sasha? I know we talked about that before. You got to explain to me what that is. My father named me Nino because of that movie. I like the name, brother. It's catchy. I like that name. I know they probably joke on you a lot, but it's all out of love. You know that, though. I know you know that. The fat movie. Do you know any good love movies so I can pretend we still in the 90s? Exactly the way. Let me read this comment exactly the way it was, and all the good rappers are still alive. Good love movies. You got the Love Jones. You got Love and Basketball. One of my favorites. I love Love and Basketball. I don't know if you're familiar with that. It's got Sanaa Lathan, and then it also has Omar Epps. That's a good love story. Check that out. One of my favorites. Rapper that was around that time frame. You got Tupac. But he wasn't around when that movie came out. That movie came out in about 2000. I'm trying to think of somebody. LL Cool J. Ladies love LL. He a rapper. Everybody love him. He's still out there. He that brother nice now. He nice. Bronx Tail. What's up? Cameron Kane, bro. Okay, what's up? What's your question, Cameron Kane? Malcolm or Martin? I like both. I'm going to tell you why. Okay, I like Martin Luther King because he was more of getting people together. Malcolm X was just like, the hell with it. Listen, you burn my house down, I'm going to burn yours down. Malcolm X didn't take no games, bro. That's why they wanted to get that brother up out of here. He didn't care. He'd fight a giant. Malcolm X was more, what am I trying to say here? Martin Luther King was more of a peacemaker. So I like Malcolm X just because he was more cutthroat. I like him when he was more cutthroat. Like I say, Martin Luther King was more of a peacemaker. I like both of them, but but if it wasn't for Martin Luther King, though, we probably wouldn't be together here talking. Because Malcolm X wanted to take out the racism. I mean, he wanted to take out the racism too, but the Ku Klux Klan, he go cutthroat with him. Martin Luther King didn't want no part of that. He wasn't getting close to him. Martin Luther King didn't want to smoke with that. He'll say, I have a dream. I have a dream. Malcolm X gonna say, get them bastards out of here. You know what I mean? I like both of them, but I'm gonna go more towards Martin Luther King because he changed a lot. Both of them did. I like both, but I'm going more with Martin Luther King on it. You like the house. Carmen Kane, you like the house. NEG, what do you mean by that, brother? What's good, Hector? What's good? Be peaceful, be courteous. Okay. Don't cap, what's up? I'm going to read your comment here. Be peaceful, be courteous, obey the law, respect everyone. But if someone puts his hands on you, that's true. Yeah. You in the Bible, it even say turn the cheek, but he didn't say be a fool. That's right, Dante Cat. Yeah, I agree with that too, Cameron Kane. Malcolm X made more of a difference. But tell me why you think that. I just want to know why. Okay, let me read this next comment while you answer that. Jesus, man. Jesus Christ, King of Nazareth. Can you break this down to me a little bit? I'm trying to read it. Tell me what you mean here. Tell me what you mean here. The phantom puppet. I got him killed, though. How did we? I got him killed, though. How did Malcolm die? How did Malcolm die? The movie that I watched came out like in 1992. So from the movie I saw, the fat Muppet, he was up there talking, and they came in there and assassinated him. They didn't like that he was too real. That's why he got killed. They didn't like the man. Anytime you're too real, the world hates that. But don't stop being real because they hate that. That don't mean stop doing that. Yeah. Yeah. I got him killed. You didn't get him killed though, bro. Don't say that. You didn't do that. That didn't have nothing to do with you. Spirit of the Lord came powerful. Judges 14:6. Yes. The Spirit of the Lord is very powerful. Oh, it's very powerful. Cameron Kane, they promoted him. They promoted him because they was nice. Yeah. I don't know. I don't really know how to answer that. He was powerful. The brother was powerful. Who you talking about? You talking about Malcolm X or you talking about Martin Luther King? Kane, which one you talking about, bro? Certified GDK from Korea. What's up, my guy? Korea, man. How's it out there? How is it, man? I want to go there too. Cameron Kane. Malcolm was a real bro. He was. I told you he was a G. He was gangster now. Yeah. Yeah. Some gang signs. Jesus Christ. West Side. I'm with Jesus Christ, baby. That's my sign right there, baby. Yeah. Who killed Bob Marley? I don't know the answer to that. That's one we would have to Google. I really don't know. I watched the movie. It was good. I know there was they came in there and tried to set his house on fire. The movie was actually pretty good. It's a good movie. 2 a.m. right here. 2 a.m. over there, huh? Certified GDK. 2 a.m. Over here where I'm at is 2:11 p.m. Whole 12-hour difference. Ali did more than Martin. Why you think that? Cameron Kane, why you say that? I want to know the answer to that one. Why you say that? There's no right or wrong answer here, ladies and gentlemen. No right or wrong answer. King Von did. He shot Bob Marley. King Von. Okay, thank you, certified. Y'all, thank him. Thank you, certified GDK from Korea. I appreciate that. Thank you, man. I thank y'all. Thank you for that. Thank you for saying that. I didn't know the answer to that. I don't like to give falsified information. Yeah. Donsley, Shell, what's up? Hi, how you doing? How you doing, sweetie? Cameron Kane, who shall I believe, Jesus or you? You need to believe Jesus, but everything that I'm telling you is from the Bible. So I'm not on here I'm not going to lead you astray. You believe Jesus. I mean, you got to read the word for yourself, but I'm telling you, everything that I'm talking about, I've experienced. It is in the Bible. I'm not going to lay no false stuff on you. You need to believe Jesus Christ first. And just to know I'm on here to educate you from the words that he put in my mouth, okay? Hope that cleared that up for you. Who do the rappers pray to? I don't know the answer to that. The Fat Muppet. I don't know the answer to that. Carp by it. Jesus did not die for that bald head. He died for all of us, Carp by it. He died for you too. He died for you too. He died, don't matter how we look, he died for all of us. Who did Jesus come for? He came for anybody who want to be saved. Anybody can go to, it don't matter how your life is. If you turn around Christ, it don't matter what you did. If you ask for forgiveness, he'll take anybody in the kingdom. Donna Shells. No, I'm not going to say that. I'll just say, rebuke the devil, he can go to hell. How about that? The devil can go to hell. I will say that. Yeah. I'm trying to read these comments. They're coming out pretty quick, Jesus says. Yeah, y'all. These some good comments here. I like these comments. Very great comments. All right, ladies and gentlemen, y'all have a good one. Let me read a couple more of these. But the Bible says Jesus only came for the lost sheep of the house of Israel. He comes for everybody. You know, he chooses everybody. A lot of people are called, but very few are chosen. So anybody can go with him. Anybody, Dante Cap, anybody. Yeah, the Bible does say that, Dante Cap. That's what the Bible says. But I think your preaching could be better if you were smiling a bit more. All right. Smiling. Okay, I'm going. Okay. All right. Yes, sir. Is that what the Bible says? Yes, that's what the Bible says. And the Bible and the life is based on the smiles of him. That is true. The Rose lost his mind in the closet. What do you mean by that, Carmen Kane? The Rose lost his mind's closed. Yeah, brother. Smiling so good. Okay. Smile, smile, smile. I try not to be like that, y'all. That's just how I am. I'm a very nice guy, very genuine. So I don't want you to think when I don't smile, I'm a very generous personality. I'm a nice guy. Thank you, Gorgeous Force. How you doing today? I appreciate that. Love to see the positivity from you too. Christ is the source of life and all that is good. Yes, sir. That is true. Now I can see that, brother. Hell yeah, good. God bless. Bless you too, man. Y'all get on here, subscribe, man. I got some good content. Very great content. Y'all check it out. Subscribe to my channel, please. Good stuff. I'm not going to lead you astray. Oh, okay. All right. Yes, I'm reading this comment. We are all in basic training, probably closed-minded. He means those with a closed mind are most open to anything. No, I mean, I guess it could be both ways. I mean, you closed-minded, you tend to isolate yourself more. I'm not closed-minded, but when you isolate yourself, you can be more open to stuff, to me, my opinion. But it don't really matter. You know, you can be closed-minded, and as long as you got that relationship with him and you isolate yourself and go to a closet with him, you can see a lot of stuff. Yeah. All right, y'all, I'm out of here. I wish I could read the rest of these comments, but I got to move on. I got to get back out here to finish this yard work up. But, hey, I will have more content for y'all. All right, y'all subscribe to my channel. I got plenty of content, y'all. I love all y'all. Hugs and kisses. Blessings.